so somebody asked what to do when they gouge their pot with their trimming tool. Usually that happens if your clay is too soft. When you're trimming and you're pushing too hard, your tool may like grab and then create a little gouge. This thing here, I have gouged it to death. Like there's a gouge, 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 gouge. So this gouge right here is gonna have a different solution than these ones. So I'm just gonna show you. These ones are kind of similar to an answer that I had given a while ago when you accidentally wire too much clay up. But I'm just gonna use this. This is called a mud tool shredding tool, and I like to use it because it's just a lot of tiny little blades. It's more similar to a cheese grater. So that means that I have to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Like this way it's sharp, that way it's dull. So I gotta make sure the sharp way is going into my clay. So I'm gonna spin, and I'm just gonna use this tool, because if I keep on using my regular tool, it's gonna continue to gouge. But if you notice, that gouge is gone that was up here. So same thing down here. You just have to have clay, excess clay that you can remove. The reason why this one is going to be different, I don't want to make my foot this small because then my piece is going to topple over. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to score this. Okay, all I have right now is my scoring rib. So I'm going to go ahead and just score this. All right, and then I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar. That's what I like to use to attach things, but if you're not a vinegar person, use whatever you like to do your attachments. And I'm gonna score this again, okay? So now I'm gonna take, this has to be soft clay, like fresh from the bag kind of soft clay, and I'm gonna roll, hopefully you can see this, I'm just gonna roll a coil that's a hair bigger, like meaning fatter than the hole is. I think that's going to be good. All right, so, and actually in this instance, instead of a coil, I think I'm going to roll a ball. Yep, I think that's better. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and my vinegar has dried, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. I don't need to score this because this is soft clay. It's just going to smush into all of these little grooves. All right, so now I'm going to push this on here, and I'm going to press that in. It looks kind of weird because it's too much clay. But now I'm just going to take my finger and grab off the excess there. And then on the top, I'm just gonna take a metal rib and begin to scrape it down. That's why you want more clay than the hole is, because this is how you're gonna notice that it's filled in, or actually just not notice that there's a crack there. But now that's pretty much filled in. I might have to wait for that to dry a little bit before I can finish trimming it, but at least now this pot isn't trashed because I accidentally gouged my foot.